Hype is a huge part of the film industry, which makes the decision to keep these movies on the DL all the more mystifying. Hey guys, it's Phoebe with WatchMojo. Today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 movies that were shot in secret.
When I've just told you there's a predator who's followed me from here from another city. You should be protecting me.
We're taking a look at films that were intentionally kept under wraps from the public eye. Let's get to it. If you like what you're hearing, be sure to check out the full song at the link below. Number 10, A Ghost Story. We're talking about a film so secret that actor Rooney Mara confessed, quote, "I didn't even know it was going to be a feature." After a secret trip to Texas along with a few cast members and some bold ideas, even director David Lowery himself claimed not to know if his cinematic vision would pan out. The actors, who had agreed to either little or no pay, would regularly come to work without knowing what the movie was all about.
I'm so scared. I don't know. I'm just scared.
Despite all the challenges, the poignant story, which also starred actor Casey Affleck, would come to gain several prestigious film festival awards, as well as critical acclaim.
But let's leave love out of this, and let's wrap this all up under the blanket of someone thinking this is something that they'll remember me for.
Number 9, Slice. In the fall of 2016, the film production company A24 made a statement announcing that a secret film had been filmed that summer with Chancellor Jonathan Bennett, better known as Chance the Rapper.
Come on, man. It ain't no full moon.
Although they did give the title of the film and a brief synopsis, nothing else was revealed for a year until the teaser trailer was released, which also revealed next to nothing. Fans of Chance would have to wait another year before the release of the horror comedy, which follows a case involving pizza delivery men in the town of Kingfisher and the efforts of a few determined citizens to crack it wide open.
Can we divert our attention back to the fact that this is a gateway to hell?
Wait, so you're telling me that my pizza place is built on a gateway to hell?
I've been saying that.
Number 8, The Day Shall Come. Waves were made when it was discovered that director Chris Morris, most known for 2010's Four Lions, was making a secret film in the Caribbean. No pun intended. Details were scarce, although it was known that American actress Anna Kendrick, among others, was set to star.
Then I guess we have a nuclear emergency.
Good play, Agent.
A photo of the actress on Instagram carrying a semi-automatic rifle created more speculation as to what the movie, still untitled, would be about.
We can even fill our guns with concrete, paint them white, and use them for fence posts. We hustling this guy.
You trying to save these boys from guns? You just gonna throw it all away for a hat and a horse?
Audiences were finally pacified by the release of the movie, which would prove to be a darkly funny and satirical take on an FBI operation gone awry.
She'll be okay, right? Communities?
Yep.
Number 7, Guava Island.
You'll feel like summertime.
Rihanna and Donald Glover together in Cuba.
What's going on right now?
After a picture of the two celebrities was released on a mysterious film, the stage was set for rabid conjecture. Would there be a music video or something bigger? The questions continued to build as it was revealed that filmmaker Hiro Murai and actors Letitia Wright and Nunso Anozie were also involved.
That is exciting.
Most fans would have to speculate until the film's release on Amazon in 2019. Written by Glover's brother, Stephen Glover, the film would be a musical story about a small-time celebrity organizing a music festival with tragic results. Number 6, Unseen. It seems hard to believe that acclaimed director Steven Soderbergh, the mind behind films like Aaron Brockovich and Ocean's 11, would intentionally make a film in secret.
There's nothing wrong with me.
But in 2017, the experimental filmmaker did just that, rejecting efforts made by the media to learn more about the movie.
No way. You can't be anywhere near me.
In the lead role is none other than English actress Claire Foy, as a woman trapped in a mental ward with a violent stalker after her. Even more incredibly, the entire film was shot on an iPhone 7 Plus, and that in itself makes this psychological thriller worth a watch.
Come on, you must know that at this point, from the moment we met.
Number 5. Under the Skin.
I'm looking for the M8.
You've got to go see how long at me, and
It's hard to get more secretive than a film that features actors who didn't know that they were being filmed. But that's exactly what director Jonathan Glazer did, shooting in nightclubs, shopping centers, and on the street with hidden cameras in completely unscripted segments of the film, featuring many scenes with candid, brutally real reactions from real people.
You're very charming.
It's better.
Although the film took over 10 years to get off the ground and failed at the box office, it's since garnered much critical acclaim, and is even on the BBC's list of the 100 greatest films of the 21st century.
I really want to buy you a link, man. You look absolutely stunning, and you know what? I'm all in.
Number 4. The Cove. For a movie that won the Academy Award for Best Documentary Feature, it's sobering to think of just how difficult it was to film. An expose on the shocking dolphin treatment in Taiji, Japan, the filming was complicated due to the fact that the subject's site was surrounded by wire fences and keep-out signs.
The story that Rick showed me at the beginning was just the tip of the iceberg.
Coupled with the outright hostility directed towards them by the local police and government officials, director Luis Sohayos had to get inventive. This meant using underwater microphones and camouflaged high-definition cameras, as well as thermal and night vision cameras.
Simon Hutchins was the only guy that had military experience. Simon created all these weird ways to hide high-def cameras and hydrophones. You know, he's a mad genius.
The result has been called a, quote, rousing piece of real-world thriller filmmaking by the Christian Science Monitor.
Why didn't we set them free?
Number 3. Escape from Tomorrow.
Look, I want to have one final, decent last day here, okay? That's all I ask, all right?
It's easier to ask for forgiveness than to ask for permission. At least, that was director Randy Moore's philosophy for his sci-fi horror debut.
Something's wrong with Elliot.
Oh, you're not his father.
Chronicling the tale of a man at Walt Disney World Resort as he sinks into madness while on vacation, much of the movie had to be shot stealthily on handheld cameras and featured actors reading from scripts on their phones while in the Disneyland and Disney World parks. Afraid of being found out by the Walt Disney Company, Moore even decided to finish up the film in South Korea. The movie has since been called the ultimate guerrilla movie. Number 2. El Camino, a Breaking Bad movie.
Dude, you lost?
Who is it?
Jesse?
After the success of the series Breaking Bad, which began in 2008 and ended in 2013, rumors circulated about a feature film.
You're really lucky, you know that? You didn't have to wait your whole life to do something special.
However, for most fans, the appearance of a trailer from Netflix in August 2019 was a sudden, albeit pleasant shock. What had happened? Creator Vince Gilligan had presented actor Aaron Paul with the idea in 2017, and classified shooting started the year after in New Mexico, under the title Greenbrier.
Only you can decide what's best for you, Jesse. Not him, not me.
To keep the film a secret, cast members would wear big cloaks or heavy disguises to mask their identities to and from the set. Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. 10 Cloverfield Lane. It started as a low-budget script that caught the attention of some pretty major players, most notably the studio Paramount Pictures. To keep the film a secret, the codename Valencia was given, and it was only during production that the filmmakers began to notice some correlations between the 2008 horror film Cloverfield and the project they were working on.
Now that was a great example of teamwork. Very well done.
An already secret production then became even more secret as the filmmakers decided to craft the film as Cloverfield's spiritual successor.
Luckily, I prepared for this.
They did this without informing most of the cast members, including lead actors Mary Elizabeth Winstead and John Gallagher Jr., who would only come to find out a few days before the trailer's release.
Come on.
Do you agree with our picks? Let us know in the comments. And hey, if you're a fan of the song playing right now, be sure to check out the music video for it right here.